MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dinelson Lamet gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
In now, Donovan Solano pops this one up. And this will land foul. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle of the order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
From the stretch, skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Giants on top, 3-0. Standing in, Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cueto has thrown north of 1,800 big league innings in his career and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And he puts it on the ground to second. And quickly there are 2 away. And in steps Manny Machado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Padres down in order. Still down 3-0. So striding in, Mauricio Dubon. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Myers going back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-0 San Francisco. Leading off the inning, Eric Hosmer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Hey!
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Will Myers.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And this is fouled at the plate.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Will Myers goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Cueto sets his sights. Here's the 1-0.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Cueto offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Brandon Belt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Giants are down quietly, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Digging in now, Austin Nova. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Dinelson Lamet. Pitch is popped up. Belt is there for it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail here 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Evan Longoria. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Pham arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Standing in now, Mauricio Dubon. Popped him up. Cronenworth in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Next to bat for the Giants, Johnny Cueto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One hit, one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Giants 4 and the Padres nothing. Digging in to try it again, Trent Grisham back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he struck him out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Riding in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Adrian Morejon enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Myers going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Six runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And there are two away now.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the Giants 6 and the Padres nothing. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now the pitch. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So here's Will Myers. First offering on its way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! A two-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
We take a look at it on replay. You can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Austin Nola. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Rich Moreland will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Padres, number 18.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Moreland can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Giants out in front here, 6-3. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Emilio Pagan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit sharply to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit in the air out to right. Myers is under it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Mauricio Dubon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Giants down in order. Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Swings through it for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Manny Machado now, chopped in front of home plate, and that's the second out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Padres leave 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. In now, Johnny Cueto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Johnny Cueto.
He's set and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Austin Slater is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Austin Slater.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Lifted into center field. Grisham is there, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Donovan Solano. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes a left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Giants leave 1. They still lead it 6-3. Reyes Maranta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 54.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And there's one down now.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Striding in, Jake Cronenworth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Line towards center field, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Now batting, Austin Nola, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Jason Castro come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Cronenworth at third. Pham on at second with 2 down. 2 balls and a strike to count. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on the show right after this. Craig Stammen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Leading off the inning, Buster Posey, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at Hosmer. How about that?
The first baseman, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, Evan.
Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last 8.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping up as the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch on its way. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Now in the box, Trent Grisham. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. First delivery to him on the way. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Trent Grisham is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Coming to the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Back goes Grisham, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Wilmer Flores will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Onto the party porch and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league, they definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
At the plate, Donovan Solano. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Alex Dickerson. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's the Giants 8 and the Padres 3. Marlene Garcia, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Marlene Garcia. Leading off for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2 gets him looking, strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Will Myers, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1, here it comes. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 9.
Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-3 is today's final. The San Francisco Giants hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Johnny Cueto is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon, First for the victorious Giants, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.